Wazaggy. It's UTX Untamed Rush, and I got some Battlefield Hardline gameplay. Sorry if you hear my mouse clicking away. I forgot to do some things real quick. But this gameplay here, raw, uncut, didn't do much, not even the best gameplay. I just wanted to talk about it. To be honest with you guys, if it was up to me, I'll be talking all Destiny. I literally played only a couple of matches of this because I went to play Destiny. And that game, great game. Like, I could talk about that game all day. I thought I didn't get a beta code. I checked my emails, found out I had a beta code for this yesterday or the day before yesterday, and then the Destiny was sitting just chilling in my inbox. Like, I felt kind of stupid. I felt real stupid. But anyway, playing Battlefield Hardline, and I got a lot good, but I got a lot of issues. But I have to say, this is a beta / demo. I just feel like they used the word beta just to let you know that they could patch it, they could update it. They already updated through the beta already. They did do one update already. Not sure, don't have patch codes, don't know exactly what entails in, I don't know what was really inside, what they did to update the game actually. But this game right here, I really think it's taking advantage of I believe they're using Frostbite. I would imagine they're using Frostbite. And I think they did a good job of using it because they kind of dumbed down the graphics, but by making it a little bit smoother. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they slightly dumbed down the graphics, but it makes it look so much smoother. Like, your characters don't, like, if you're looking at the characters right now, these guys look like that guy looks like the spy from Team Fortress 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look amazing, but for some reason it looks smooth, and I think it's just because they dumbed down the engine a little bit to do a little bit more with the engine, make the environment a little bit better. There's a lot of good in this game, and I'm enjoying it. I love the fact that you got to spend money to upgrade. So every game you got to set up a new, you got to make your setup. Boom, 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 whatever. Well, not every game. I'm lying, because if you purchase it, it transfers over into the new game. But you could purchase stuff to figure out what you want to do in that game. And I like that. I like that you got to spend money to get these things. I think it's a good concept. I think it encourages people to play the objective. I'm pretty sure you get money for killing people, but you get more money if you play the objective. You know what I'm saying? So it basically rewards people that are playing the objective. Basically, at the end of the day, because that's what Battlefield is. And I guess they didn't want to take the playing the objective acts, the PTFO aspect of the game. They didn't want to take it away, and I love that guns do damage to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel hopeless to a car when it's coming at you, except for an armored truck. Armored truck gonna take you out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about it. But excuse me. But, like, there's a couple of things wrong with the game. So, like, I respect the fact what they did with the graphics. I mean, I'm pretty sure that when the game comes out, I'm pretty sure, like, I wouldn't be surprised they dumbed down the graphics a little bit, for the beta. But what I'm having an issue with right now, one of my biggest gripes with this game, as of right now, is the player movement. I shouldn't feel like I'm carrying money. Like, I feel like my player is carrying money all the time. Like, that's how it moves. I feel like when you don't have any money on you, you should have the mobility of Battlefield 4. Like, you should run around like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I have money, I should run around the way I'm running around in this game. It's for me, it makes people want to play together. It might sound silly to some, but to me, I think it'll be a great aspect because it's gonna make you want to play with your team. Like, now you got to go in there. You got to take them out from the cash vault, from the money stash. You got it, the loot box, whatever it's called. I forgot the name of it, but what was it called? The money pile. So you got to get them out of the money pile. Then you work in, as the more people are on the money pile taking money out, the quicker it goes. Now, you guys aren't moving too fast, so maybe you don't want everybody to grab cash. Maybe you want to leave one or two guys without cash so they can move around and cover you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that aspect to the game needs to be in there because that would make it a little bit more realistic to if I was carrying cash. You know what I'm saying? When you see the movie Heat, because they allude to the movie Heat a lot in this game, and you get the feel of the movie Heat in this game. Like, you do get that feeling. But when these guys are carrying that money, they're not moving fast. You know what I'm saying? They're like struggling to move. They gotta stop, cover, blah, 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 blah. You know, they're shooting. If you've seen the movie Heat, if you haven't seen the movie Heat, I feel sorry for you. But you need to watch the movie Heat because that movie's great. But if you've seen Heat, you know what I'm talking about. The bank scene, you know, the final robbery, the final heist they pull. Like, you see how they're moving with these huge bags of cash. And in the game, you got the same thing. So I feel like mobility needs to play out like as much money as I'm carrying. So every 100K that I pick up, I should move a little bit slower till I get to this stage that I'm at right now at that pace. Because this pace is slow. You know what I'm saying? And then if I'm not carrying any money, I should move like I do in Battlefield 4. That's just something that I have with the game that I feel is very, very, very annoying. It's a big gripe to me. It might be silly to everybody else, but it's a big, big, huge gripe to me. And I think that they need to fix that. And that's something that they need to look into. If they have a thread on the forums, I am going to talk about it because I do like giving feedback when it comes to the betas. If I could. Another thing, this is a beta, so I'm not being judgmental. I mean, it's a demo, it's things to come. But see, like right here, you see how I had to like turn around, get this guy off my back, run. And that's another thing. I don't know if you guys noticed. Whenever you get a lethal hit, you get a red hit marker. I love that. I love the fact that I know that I'm getting headshots or whatever I'm getting on somebody that to let me know I'm getting a lethal hit on them. And if you get hit in the head, you can't revive yourself. You know what I'm saying? If it's a lethal kill, you can't revive yourself. This game has a lot of good in it. But my whole thing, before I judge it, and I can't say, let me just say, it's a beta, so I really can't say I'm going to buy it or not. I just got to wait for more information. I want to know what kind of game modes are they going to be. Weapons. I know there's going to be a lot more weapons. I just want to know what weapons are in the game. I love that the Uzi's in the game. I'm like excited for that. Tech 9's in the game. I love that. I love these type of weapons. I don't know why it's silly. I want to see the Scorpion. I would love to see the Scorpion back in the game. I loved it in Call of Duty 4, but I think that's the only game it was good in. I think that's the only game it was good in. But and even that in that game, you know, depending on what type of players you go against and what kind of guns they got, you're not gonna do good with it. But I like the challenge. You know what I'm saying? It's fun if you do good with those type of weapons. Anyway, I'm digressing because this gameplay is almost up. But more weapons. I know I'm gonna see that. More ability. I want to see what type of things we get. Do we get like road traps? Like, you know, do you get like the spike traps that you throw across the road so they don't get away? Like, I gotta see all this stuff. I want to know if all this stuff is in the game. You know, like do the bank robbers get like breach charges, like pipe bombs? You know, like something crazy that would reflect a criminal world and a police world. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see all these types of things in the game. Game modes. I want to see game mode like Conquest spinned off to this game. You know, like maybe instead of capturing a point, you have to, like, if you're a cop, you got to clear the area of the bad guys. If you're a robber, the only way you could capture the point is if you steal all the money in that point. You don't have to take it back. You know, I don't think you should take it back, but you get the money and you got to get out the point. As long as you get out the point, boom, you captured it. At that point, if you defend it, I mean, I'm just going off the fly here, but just something that pertains to the cops and robbers aspect of the game I want to see. You know what I'm saying? And right here is the survivalist. I can revive myself. I love that because that's good for a player, for a solo player. Somebody that lone wolves, I need to get back up. I get myself back up. You know what I'm saying? And it's not OP. If I die, I can't get myself back up. Or if I get hit in the head, guess what? I can't use it. Like, it's a lot of good in this game, but I just really want to see what they're gonna do with it. I need a lot more to justify the purchase. And that's just it. Justify the $60 purchase or the $60 purchase, whatever it is. And that's the gameplay. Not the best gameplay, but I wanted to talk about it. Hopefully I get a Destiny video off for you guys and talk about that, because that game I really want to talk about. But Battlefield Hardline, here it is. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.